I'm in shining, I'm in shining. Time flying, yeah, it's flying. I'm riding, I'm shining. Say you want this, say you want that, say you want diamonds, but I don't see you doing shit.
Feds looking at all my niggas, I hate you can't even talk. Say you got a body like your body got a bite chop. Try to blame it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Not need no spot, dog.
Huh?
You did not need no spot. That shit was
Man, I really did today, man. I'm super like fatigued.
Nah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you crazy, dog.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, just let me know of anything.
Of course, of course. And we're gonna cut it right there, man. Welcome to a brand new cinematic vlog. Welcome to a brand new episode of The Return. This is Return Part 6, I believe. And man, we did some crazy things today, but honestly speaking, we had to cut it right there. We were due for a very explosive, respectable number today, aka a PR. But you know what I'm saying? We didn't shoot for that today, and I'm gonna get into that. But I appreciate you tapping in right now. Don't forget to like. Go ahead, hype the video up as well. That's a new feature. And subscribe, man, so you can keep up with the journey, and you can get notifications whenever I upload, because I upload frequently. We had a top single. It's week 4. You know we go heavy, super heavy on bench, we send it. But today we just couldn't send it. We settled for 5 pounds. Well, actually, yeah, 5 pounds off of my PR. Yeah, which is 350. So we only hit 350 today. It moved well, but trust me, it was painful in a sense that my body is super sore, like my upper body, super weak, super fatigued, and I didn't want to risk injuring myself trying to get a PR, and I didn't want to risk overshooting and failing a weight when I could have just been like more, you know, self-aware and honest with myself and take what I have for today. So that's what we have for today. But what's interesting is that 355 moved at like a RP of 7. It was very, very light, relatively speaking. And I hope this isn't going over you guys' head, because like you could be fatigued and weight can still move well, but you still have to realize that, all right, I can't go up. You know what I mean? There's only so much more weight, more progressive overload that a fatigue can handle before the body just gives out. And I noticed that when I was warming up, even when I got out of bed this morning, like just walking around, my legs were shaky. I was pretty achy. My joints were still like, normally my elbows are pretty good, but I had a little bit of like tendonitis and stuff like that. So that's just a result of like a couple of things. One, work has picked up. Last night I was in the shop for an additional 2 hours than I expected. Normally my Saturdays are pretty like smooth and straightforward. I'm in and out pretty early, and then I have plenty of time to like just relax, get off my feet, rest and recover. But I wasn't able to do that today. I wasn't able to do that last night. So, but everything else was dialed in. Nutrition was on point. I'm staying hydrated, drinking my water, trying to keep life low stress, and dialing in all those other variables. But when you're fatigued, and I already pulled back leading into this week because I knew it was week 4 and I knew we wanted to push for something crazy. But when you're fatigued, man, sometimes you just got to listen to your body, live to play another day, and just be smart about it. But, you know, we ain't done. You know what I'm saying? We truly power build here. And when you come to my channel, you're going to learn how to get stronger, and you're going to learn how to get leaner and put on more muscle. And it starts with our back downs. It starts with our accessories. We never skip any of this stuff. All of these reps count. All of these sets count. All of these muscle groups that we tax count. And I'm going to tell you guys about the new approach after we do the cinematics and everything. But I hope you guys can appreciate what we're doing here. I think my content is pretty unique, but still can bring value to you guys. Like I said, I'm a power builder, and I like to record in a cinematic style. So I hope this isn't content that's just like flying and falling on deaf ears, flying under the radar, because I think this shit is dope, man. I think it's pretty cool, and it's not easy to do. It takes a lot of effort. So don't forget to drop a like and hype the video for the amount of effort I put into these vlogs. But without further ado, you know we got back downs, you know we got accessories. Let's get to work, man. We ain't leaving nothing on the table aside from the fact that we are fatigued, so we're gonna take that into account. But without further ado, let's stay hyped and let's get into work.
Welcome to the trench. Hey bitch, I'm turned up for Vito gang. Look. Welcome to the trenches, STL 314, that my city. Show me stay, you gotta show me some of they ain't fucking with you. Cause they ain't playing around here. Lot of mans down around here. Move 100 pounds around here. Why you think we hustling? Welcome to the trenches, STL 314, that my city. Show me stay, you gotta show me some of they ain't fucking with you. Cause they ain't playing around here. Lot of mans down around here. Move 100 pounds around here. Why you think we hustling? 100 10 toes in it, I was dream chasing like Meek now. Turned $1 to 100,000 with street nigga like Mishnah. Big about the beast there, and lost 10,000 in a weekend. Young nigga been self-made, got it on my own, need no man. Automatic best hands down, send me automatic on 100. I've been going, can't for nothing, gotta change that. Everybody they depending on me, so I gotta make it. I've been going, gotta move low key, cause the fans look. Tried the other day, getting there, purchase stacking there, dollar. I've been going, from a niggas locked down to the ones that's dead and gone. Gotta know I'm forever putting on for them. I've been going, young nigga, you live the life I live. Niggas ain't really said they is, so my own bossed up in the end. I've been going, I've been going, I've been going.
Yo, so that was the workout. I felt real strong today. I felt extremely strong today. But we also had to account for fatigue. We didn't want to do anything too crazy. Immaculate session. My body feels good. Definitely learned a lot from these past 4 weeks, especially considering all things considered, with week 1 being a deload where I didn't even train because I was sick for a whole week. And then coming back and being able to hit, let's see, we did 355 on week 3. And then we did 350. And 350 like really moved very well today. That's a lot of wins in my book, man. I'm taking that. I remember it was times where I wasn't even thinking about hitting 350 on a week 3. But now we're close to that. Like, that's in our range on week 3. So imagine what we can do with a real good week 4 when things go according to plan. When we actually can peak and taper for a true match bench session. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a movie. I hope you guys like the cinematic content, man. I've been kicking the cinematic content. That's what I do. It's not a trend, it's not a fad. I enjoy creating pieces that require like some thought, some effort, and some time. And I appreciate you guys rocking with the journey, man. I'm at about like I'm at about 800 subscribers. I would like to push for 1,000 by the end of this year. So we can start getting monetized. That would be dope. But it starts with you guys, man. Like the video, subscribe, and hype it if it gives you the option to hype the video. So what are we gonna do next block? What is the next thing to do with our programming? As much as I want to run singles again, we're gonna go down to triples. I've been doing some research and I've been labbing up, and it's time to take our gas off the brakes in terms of 1 rep maxing, and it's time to like get some volume work in and build some more muscle. And I wanna do a real strategic body recomp as well as focus on a bench single. So I saw this resource that expressed how if I can rep 90 to 95% of my 1 rep max for 3, then I can bench 375. So let's do the math real quick. So 90% of 375 is 337. I'm pretty sure I've repped 337 for a triple before, but I want this block to be significant. So let's do 375 times 0.95. So 95% of 375 is 356.25. We've been hitting 350, 360. Well, we've been hitting 345 to 355 on a week 3. It's not a stretch to be able to think I can hit that for a triple. If we really focus in and dial in all our variables, take each week 1 week at a time, take every day 1 day at a time, do a complete taper and peak like we normally do, it's up, it's possible, it's on the table. So 356 is the number, and that'll get us to 375 for a single. Very doable. You guys are gonna see. I'm excited to switch up things a little bit, because my body adapts pretty quickly. If I do something and I run a program over and over and over again, eventually I'll plateau and kind of just like peak out. So you got to introduce new things here and there, even if it's small adjustments, like increasing your accessory volume, increasing your back down sets by weight or by volume, or by lowering the amount of rest you're taking in between each set. All of that stuff makes a difference, and you guys will see. We're going to implement it. You guys are going to see what these weeks are looking like. So we did hit like multiple PRs throughout the year, just to recap what the year is looking like, but we won't get that to 75 until next year. So So we got a 4-week block. We're in the first week of December right now. It's December 7th. So 4 weeks from now, we'll be in January, and then we'll most likely hit that been single PR the first week of February. Yeah. So let's get it, man. Super excited. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. That's why we stay consistent, man. I'm gonna be recomping. I was on a scale. I don't know if I'm not pretty pleased at how much I'm weighing right now, because I like to take pride on being relatively strong versus being absolutely strong. Like, it's one thing to be 250 and benching 315, but imagine if you're 150 being able to rep 315. If you're 165 being able to rep 315. I'm currently 175, and to be able to rep 315 is still like respectable and significant. But in the powerlifting world, like, you want to stay within a weight range, a weight class, and still be strong and still be able to progress with strength. And that requires more muscle. Like 25% isn't cutting it. 25% body fat isn't cutting it. 20% isn't cutting it. So we got to get down to 18, 15. So we got to recomp, more accessories. And we'll see what this triple block holds. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Hope you guys are enjoying your holiday, man. Like, spend time with loved ones, spend time with family. You know, call your sibling if you haven't talked to them in a while. Talk to your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys are at odds with each other, I understand that. But for the holidays, man, you got to put that aside. You know what I'm saying? You got to work things out. And you know what I'm saying? You want to spend time around family. Like, this is the time of year where family matters the most. And you never know, man. You could be here today and going tomorrow, and tomorrow isn't promised. So to wake up today is a blessing. Like, you didn't have to be here today. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to wake up today. God allowed for you to you know, exist and wake up this morning. So be thankful for that and be grateful. Spend time with loved ones, man. That's all I got to say. Appreciate you guys tapping in. I'm Kale. Peace. Salute. I'm signing out, man. Y'all be easy.